What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny 2. In today's video we're going to take a look at the best ways to power level inside Destiny 2 and how you can reach the power cap in the Witch Queen DLC. So whether you're new to Destiny or an experienced player, be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Just over 70% of the viewers on the channel aren't currently subscribed, so be sure to hit that red button and ring that bell to make sure you don't miss an update. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now whether you're new to Destiny 2 or an experienced player, power leveling is absolutely key for Destiny 2. In fact, it will gauge whether you are ready for any given challenge, as a lot of the activities in Destiny 2 have power level requirements. Today we're going to break down what power level is, how it works, and also the fastest way to power level inside the Witch Queen. We cover everything in this video from top to bottom, and if you have any suggestions to add to this video, be sure to sound off down in the comments below. Now if you are new to Destiny 2, then power leveling may be new to you, but if you played other looter shooters, then it's very similar to other gear score grinds associated with other looter shooters. Now each item you can equip has a gear score. In Destiny this is called your power level, and across the 8 items that have a gear score, this will give you your gear score average. So for example, if all 8 items you have equipped have a gear score of 1320, then your overall gear score will be 1320 as well. Except in Destiny 2 this is called your power level, and this level alone will determine whether you are ready for any given challenge in the game. Different activities in Destiny have different power level requirements, so if you find yourself with your overall power level being less than the entry level for any given activity, you'll either be unable to launch the activity, or if you can launch it, the enemies will be extremely difficult to defeat. The general aim here is to make sure that your power level is at least 9 within the requirement of any given activity, and this will make sure you're not in the negative delta against any of the combatants in the activity itself. It means you at least have a chance of completing the activity, whether that be solo or as part of a fire team. So that's a good look at what power level or gear score is. Next, we're going to take a look at the power level caps and the definition of those, as these are going to be referred to throughout the course of the video. Now the first power level cap that we will experience, whether as a new or existing player, is the power level floor. Now this is the lowest possible power level for a piece of gear, and this will be the starting point for any new characters. So it's with that in mind, the power floor for the Witch Queen is 1350, so any player that signs in upon launch of the DLC will be at the appropriate level to start the campaign, even if you're a new player or have taken a break from the game. Now the next power level we're going to take a look at is called the soft cap. This is 1500 in the Witch Queen, a whole 150 power levels above the power level floor. Now players can reach the soft cap of 1500 by earning general gear through activity completions, chests, and that includes rare and legendary drops that drop out in the wild. Now once you reach the soft cap, you'll need to earn powerful drops from vendor challenges and other objectives in the game, and once reaching the power cap of 1550, the only upgrades from that point forward will be from end game activities that offer pinnacle rewards, and these will offer the upgrades you need for the final stretch of the hard cap at 1560. You can achieve these pinnacle drops through raids, Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, and other end game PvE activities. Now naturally with every DLC there are some adjustments to all the pinnacle and powerful sources of loot, and these will be shifted towards the newer content that's added to the game. A great place to start is to use the tooltip in game as you start activities, and these will specifically note the different types of rewards that each activity offers. So to quickly summarize, the first power cap is called the power floor. This is the lowest possible power level, and this is 1350. This is followed by the soft cap, which is the point at which general drops will automatically grant upgrades for you, and this is 1500. Once you've achieved the soft cap, the only way to reach the powerful cap of 1550 is by earning powerful rewards, and you'll be able to identify these using the tooltip on your director. And once you reach the power cap of 1550, the hard cap is 1560, but to earn those final 10 power levels, you'll need to complete pinnacle activities, which once again you'll be able to identify using the tooltips on your director. Now as well as the power level on all your gear, you also have a seasonal artifact that allows you to earn an unlimited amount of additional power levels. However, the power levels that you earn here aren't influenced by your gear score, but by the XP that you earn by completing either bounties, activities, and the Witch Queen campaign itself. The more bounties you can complete whilst running the campaign will allow you to earn easy additional power levels, which are on top of any of the gear that you earn. An important thing to note though is that the legendary version of the campaign and even the day 1 raid have a contest modifier active. The contest modifier is where it caps your power level for any given mission or encounter and won't necessarily take into account any additional power levels earned via the seasonal artifact. This is to ensure that the encounters from these activities are still a worthy challenge, help making the rewards feel more desirable and well earned upon completing those tougher challenges. So that's a good look at all the power levels. Next, we're going to take a look at the most efficient way to level up in the Witch Queen and make sure you're ready for those endgame aspirational pieces of content. Now, whether you're a new or existing player, you always want to start on your main character first. If you only intend to run one character, don't worry, there are still some amazingly efficient ways to power level your Guardian. Now, the first challenge you'll want to overcome is the new Legendary campaign. The Witch Queen is the first Legendary campaign introduced in Destiny 2. With that, you get double chest rewards offering between 1 and 3 chests per mission, and each chest will give you world loot gear, XP, upgrade modules, and additional glimmer. Now, alongside those loot drops, which will massively help you in achieving the soft cap, legendary players will also earn Throne World armor and unlocks at a much faster rate. Now, the combatants that you face inside the legendary campaign will vary depending on whether you're running solo or as part of a fire team. If you want to run this in the most efficient way possible though, then I highly recommend getting additional Guardians together and tackling this challenge as a team. The way that Bungie are looking at it is that higher the risk, the higher the reward for the player. Now, if you and your fire team can complete all the missions on legendary, you'll earn additional rewards too. There's a brand new exclusive emblem for those that can complete the campaign on legendary difficulty. You'll also earn a triumph that's required for the new Throne World seal. You'll also earn a set of gear which is 20 levels above the soft cap at 1520 upon completing the campaign, as well as 8 upgrade modules, so you can infuse those items if you wish into other weapons and armor. And on top of that, the new Witch Queen exotic armor that's normally reserved for the lost sectors, which are either legend and master in their difficulty, also have a chance to drop during the legendary campaign, and that's on top of exclusive Bungie rewards, with more details on those being revealed at a later date. Now, if for any reason you aren't able to get a fire team together or you can't complete it on the legendary difficulty, then you can still run this on the normal difficulty. You won't get those additional drops that we just mentioned, and you are likely to finish the campaign just underneath the soft cap. Now, if you do find yourself running the normal campaign and finishing under the soft cap, then you can run lost sectors, public events and strikes to earn additional drops to get you to that base power level. Now, massive shout out to Green Pirate 64 over on Reddit. They made a fantastic infographic for anyone that's looking to get raid ready, and we'll be covering some of that info in this video today. If you want to check out the infographic for yourself and share that amongst your clan, I'll leave that down in the video description below. Now, it's important to note that all powerful and pinnacle sources will still be unavailable until you reach the soft cap of 1500. Once you reach that soft cap, you'll also gain access to the Prime Attunement buff, which will allow you to earn additional Prime engrams each and every day. Whenever you get a Prime engram drop out in the wild, you want to prioritize handing that in as soon as possible to ensure you're maximizing your power level gains. Now, if you're only running one character, then once you reach the base power level or the soft cap of 1500, then you'll be able to move on to powerful and pinnacle rewards, and we'll cover that shortly in the video. However, if you have a second and third character, then before jumping into any of the powerful and pinnacle rewards, you want to repeat the campaign on each of those characters. This will help ensure those characters as well are also at the soft cap and have a base power level that allows them to earn additional Prime engrams. Now, once you've reached the soft cap on all the characters that you're willing to run, then it's time to start working on the powerful cap of 1550. Now, to start farming this power level, once again, you want to start on your main character and looking for those powerful rewards. Powerful rewards drop as tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3 depending on the activity that you're choosing to run. Tier 1 powerfuls will grant +3 in additional power, with tier 2 granting +4 and tier 3 offering an additional +5. Now, with that being said, you don't just want to run all your powerful activities back to back. In fact, you want to try and increase your overall base power level, and then once you've leveled out your power level, that will be your prime opportunity to run a powerful activity. A great website that you can use to help keep track of your base power level, offer you suggestions, and help you keep track of when and where you should run a powerful or pinnacle activity. I highly recommend looking at the destinyoptimizer.com. I'll leave the link to this down in the video description below, but this is a fantastic tool for you to use to help you optimize your power gains. Now, once you've linked your Bungie account, you'll see all your Guardians appear, and if we have a look at my Titan here, you can see he's not currently at the max power level for the current season. We get to see his overall base power level, which is an average of the gear that I currently have equipped, and as you can see from these icons here, any powerful drops that drop at my current power level of 1323 will offer an additional +3 on my helmet, gauntlets, chest and class item. It also has an area called suggestions, and as you can see here, I have a prime engram in my inventory, which is 1323, and I should go to the Cryptarch to receive my reward as soon as possible. Once you've done that, you also have additional suggestions, which tells you to earn additional powerful rewards, and then pinnacle rewards. And as it states here, a +0 powerful drop on my helmet, as we just said, will increase my overall base power level. Now, alongside those suggestions, you also have a checklist with all powerful and pinnacle rewards. As well as this, it also states which tier of powerful or pinnacle reward they are, and how many power levels you'll gain from tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3. Now once you've exhausted all the powerful and pinnacle reward sources on your main character, you'll want to repeat this process on your second and third character if you're choosing to run them. It's important to remember that any weapons that you earn you can transfer from one character to another, helping them get a nice boost before jumping into the power level grind. Now by using Destiny Optimizer and running 3 characters, if you run the legendary campaign on those characters too, you should find yourself very close to the powerful cap by the end of the first week. Now with that in mind, if you're looking to run the new raid on day 1, then upon the weekly reset on the second week of season 16, which is the week commencing the 1st of March, you'll want to start that week on your third character, repeating the entire process as we've covered so far in this video, ultimately finishing on your main character. The main character is the guardian that you're going to be taking into the raid, and by running this in reverse, this will ensure they are your highest level guardian going into that end game piece of content. Now if you find yourself exhausting all powerful and pinnacle sources in week 2, even prior to the raid, then you can continue to run Crucible, Gambit and Strikes on your main character for additional power sources. You also have additional chances of getting more prime engrams, and all these additional powerful drops you can use as infusion on additional weapons and armor that you can take with you in order to tackle the raid. So there we have it guys, a good look on how you can level up fast in the Witch Queen DLC. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.